Takes with him a lot more than just his career. In Nightbeat, Jerry Springer had some thoughts on Johnny's retirement. Jerry?
Thanks, Norma. The moment of Johnny Bench's retirement is worth noting, not just because of his individual achievements, which will one day place him in the Hall of Fame, but because when Johnny Bench leaves, so will an era in 20th century American mythology. The age of the American sports hero is quickly passing. Now, no one's suggesting that Johnny Bench was necessarily the greatest player who ever played. He was probably not even the best of his time, and there are likely to be better ones in the future. But what Johnny Bench was, for hundreds of thousands of folks in this area, was a hero. No, he didn't stop a war, save a sinking ship, or find a cure for a dreaded disease. He simply played a game better than most, but he played it for our town, and he played it with class. More often than not, he won. It is the stuff of which heroes are made, finding victory where defeat seems more probable. Life offers few opportunities for victory, so we often grab them vicariously through our sports. As kids, every time we walk out on the sandlot field or toss the ball against the side of the house until our mother tells us to stop, we become Johnny Bench, stepping up to the plate in the bottom of the ninth to jack one into the green seats in left and win the game for the once grand Big Red Machine. He is our hero because he gave us victories when real life offered so few. He is our hero because we could identify with him. When he went to work, he wore our name on his shirt, Cincinnati. And that is the day that is passing in sports. There are great athletes today, but they are hard for kids to identify with because they don't stay put. They are merely hired professionals signing a 3-year contract with a local franchise and then playing out their option and moving on to another team in another city where the grass is greener, or at least the dollars are. Hero worship is an affair of the heart, but today our would-be heroes leave too quickly and too often to be loved. We don't want to be hurt, so we don't grow too attached. When we were growing up, Sandy Koufax was a Dodger, Stan Musial a Cardinal, Mickey Mantle a Yankee. But the day of his superstar coming up through the system and spending his entire career with one city in any professional sport is over. Johnny Bench may be one of the last of them, which is why his leaving is particularly sad. Heroes are fun to have, and we'll miss him. Norma?
Thank you, Jerry.
The plane was 31,000 feet in the air when it caught fire. The pilot made a perfect landing. I'm Jerry Springer. The world changed, so we shouldn't be surprised that our colleges did too. We'll talk about it.
Over the next 10 years, progress in the case of Bunsen versus the Board of Education.
Could you hold up something white for me, Jerry?
Something white.
Jerry, we understand some surprising results have been happening in New Hampshire today. What do you have for us there? Well, Jerry, can you hear me?
I can't hear anything.
Okay, apparently we're having a little audio difficulty, Jerry. Let's try this one more time.
Well, you've seen them advertised in newspaper inserts and on television sets. No, not television sets. You've seen them advertised in these newspaper inserts and on television. Hi. Hi. I'm totally expensive. I'll do it again. I am not God, nor am I a theologian.